So I was at home and I started having contractions, and I went to the doctor, and then I was in a room. I was dealing with my contractions for like an hour, and then I went to the room. They gave me my epidural immediately, and then in the midst of a couple hours, I snatched my, they give you like this little button to press, like, to go into your your spine or whatever. Like, you can press the button, like, give you more medicine. And so I was pressing and the shit wasn't working. I'm like, the fuck? And I was in panic. But they was telling me, like, if you move around, like, it'll open up your cervix, because my cervix wouldn't open. So finally got to 8 centimeters. But this whole time, I had pulled my epidural on my back because I was moving around too much trying to get my fucking cervix open. So I was in labor for, like, I want to say 18 hours. And so probably, like, 15 of those hours, I was having a natural birth, like, the whole time. I mean, like, I had natural birth, I guess. It was no medicine. Well, it wasn't a natural birth because I didn't push him out, but. And then, so that mom was like, just tell him that you in a lot of pain. And I'm like, no, because I don't want them to come fuck on my back. It's going to hurt. So I never told him. I just kept on saying, like, I'm in pain, like, it's hurting. So then they, like, I was waiting, like, hours and shit. So, hold on. I waited a long time. And then they came, and my cervix went up going past 8 centimeters. And they said my baby had a fever. And it was just, all this shit was just going on all at once. So it was like, they got to take me. I got to get an epidural. I got to get a C-section. So I started crying. I was pissed. I was so mad. I had them wait out like more hours. Like, please, like, no. And it was like, sweetie, this is the last. The epidural is where you get the thing in your back, so it can numb you. But I was begging them, like, please, no, I don't want to get a C-section. So then they took me back there so I could have a C-section. I was pissed. I was crying. I was mad as hell. And my baby, I got my shit or whatever to get done. I was woke, but I was, like, out of it, but I was still woke. Like, I was just real dizzy. And then, they wouldn't let me push because my cervix didn't open up past 8 centimeters. So you got to get to 10 for you to be able to push your baby out. So they took, got the baby out and stuff. And so since I didn't get to push him, like, his body was filled with fluids. So my baby was, like, real, like, he just looked stuffed. Like, he was, like, looked full, like he had shit on him and stuff. So, yeah. So, then right after that, I swear to God, it was like I thought I was about to die. And I was just thinking, like, oh my God, this will be happening to the girls who be having birth and they be dying. Who be giving birth and they be dying. And I was like, my body felt so frozen cold, like, I'm dead. My body was so cold. I swear to God, it was so freezing cold. And, like, they was giving me hella blankets. Putting warmers, heaters over me. I was not getting warm. I'm like, I'm about to die. And then I couldn't, like, see nothing. Thinking I'm going blind. And I was by my damn self. Like, I was pissed. And then so they took my baby and they put him in the NICU and this little thing and shit. And I didn't even get to see him or nothing. Well, when they first took him out, they put him in the thing, I saw him. But then, like, I couldn't even see him for real. I didn't even see what his ass looked like or nothing. I'm just thinking to myself, God, please don't let this motherfucker be ugly. Please, God, please don't let this damn baby be ugly. What the fuck? So I was trying to see, but I was so out of it that I couldn't tell. But your mom wasn't there. My mom was, his dad was with me when, like, all of this was going on. Only one person can go with you in the room. So it was his dad. Well, I think only one person can go. Maybe I was just wanting just him. I don't really remember. But, so then, he went in the NICU. I didn't sleep with him that night. Nothing I had to get, you know, all stitched up and stuff. So then the next day, one day they had my baby was so little when he was in this little thing. He had like some complications and shit, you know, some stuff going on. So we had to stay there for a whole week.